Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live. We are live, folks. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Jagraj, good morning. Nathan Ramirez, Timbo, RH, good morning. Hey, RH, my take profit trader payout from Friday was declined. That is really odd, RH. Does it say why? Good morning, Diego, Dean Bishop, R5 Studios, Crypto Calls, Viter, Truth Trader, John. Good morning, John. You like those thumbnails? Aaron, Hubert, Mitch Marvin, good morning. I haven't heard back yet. Sure, there's Swamp. Truth Trader. Levi Rodriguez, Trading in the City, Jake Dell, D. Lorenzo, good morning. Young, good morning. Best Guest Trading, good morning. RH. Old School, me, good morning. All right, folks. What a this is some crazy I say this every day, but this is some crazy times. Look at this. The daily chart all the way down to the 16,500s we tested overnight. Since then, we are almost 500 points higher. We were actually 700 points, 700 point bounce. Actually, almost 800 points. So I don't know, man. I have no idea what to expect today, just like normal, just like usual. I wonder if it was a market limit percentage thing. I don't think so, John. That's what I was thinking, but Take Profit Trader confirmed that they don't have that issue, or they don't have that rule. So the only thing that I can ever think of that getting declined from Take Profit is if you request and before it's approved, you keep trading and it dips down below. That's the only thing that can get you denied, as far as I know. Hey, Oliver. DL, good morning. Lo-Fi Studios, Trader S. Get Apex to do a discount. Hang on, let me text someone. John, need a discount. Just kidding. Bought those lows, didn't realize it. My rhythmic charts were 10 minutes behind the real market last night for about an hour. Oh my word. No way, John. Right now is probably the worst time in the history of the world to be on a 10-minute delay. If you're on a 10-minute delay, you can be down over, I mean, you can be 100 points away from your initial what you thought was your entry. Good morning, Black Coffee. Good to see you. Amelia Stitcher, good morning. Dan Taloy, Dan, thank you, man. We are racking up the payouts this weekend. A little bit of an update. Update on payouts. So, Tradeify, we messed up on Friday. I am super disappointed in myself. I forgot how to do basic 5th grade math. And yeah, I miscalculated the 30% consistency rule on these 3 accounts. My 150K accounts, I miscalculated. So, and I also realized I can request 3,500 on these 3 accounts this time around because it's my 4th payout. But we need basically, I was off by $70. So, could not request on these 3 accounts, but I did request on these 2 accounts. That was approved. My Apex payout was approved, and my Take Profit Trader, I requested another, it was like $200 per account I requested, and it was approved this morning. And we've already locked in a $300 day on the Take Profit account, so you're going to lock down. I'm done trading the take profit trader accounts, and I'm just going to request 300. I'm going to request what, 12? We'll be requesting another 1259 at the end of today. Locked in our Apex. These accounts here were actually, I was down like $300 per account at one point here. And this little rip higher right here this morning really really kind of bailed me out. So I will take it. Got bailed out, took a small win, walking away on those. And then we have these accounts we can trade, and obviously these Tradeify accounts, I cannot request until, what is it? I can't request on those until, I believe, Friday. Friday night we can request again. Just took my third payout out of a few. Let's go, John. What's the 4 payout rule on Apex? Nothing. The 4th payout, there's no difference. It's on your, oh man, I always get this mixed up, but I believe it's on your 6th payout request. On your 6th payout request, you can request any amount. But, or are you talking about Tradeify? On Tradeify, they have a tiered payout request, so you can request a little bit more on your 4th payout with Tradeify. Hey, micro player, good morning. RH, John. I just heard you talk about, oh yeah, sorry, John, that was on my Tradeify. With Apex, there's no difference on the 4th one. All right, we're right here at the VWAP. Obviously, again, we have the 5% limit down. I'm putting this on my chart. It's the 16,662s for those of you that some of this is important to you guys. The 7% limit down is where we will see a market halt. That's at the 16,310s, so, or 311s. So that, I guess we'll see. We could, I don't know, we could definitely hit that. Right now we're right at VWAP. This does need to hold, in my opinion, for us if we want to go higher. And trying to, hey Mark, why am I keep doing that? Trying to debate if I want to keep trading these these Tradeify accounts. I might wait. I might just not trade those anymore. Right now we can trade these 2 Tradeify accounts or these 5 Apex accounts. Himbo. Good morning, Faisal. MM Cole. Good morning. No, Apex is still 1 day to pass, Noah. James Coleman, what the indicator or program you have that shows all your account P&L, James? This is the affordable indicator account dashboard. What I use for that. There's a link in the chat below if you want to try. Yeah, My Fun and Futures told us in Discord that 5% is already reached right after open. I mean, it was reached right after the initial open on right here, but we're not 5% right now. I guess whatever they say. Your thumbnail is a take from Home Alone. I don't think so. I did not intentionally. And we're just continuing. Yeah, I don't know. This is not holding. This VWAP is not holding. And it's tempting to just jump in here short, but one thing that I got myself in trouble this morning trading just a couple of times trying to trade like with just trying to jump in on momentum. I don't know, it can work, but you got to be very careful today. The market volatility is so insane that you can go in with one micro and be down 100 ticks within seconds. So right now the spreads are 2 points, not terrible. By the way, the overnight session I was watching at the open, we had like a 40 point we had a 40 point bid-ask spread at the open, sometimes even more. That was wild. That was wild. Untradeable. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Linda. Lafta, good morning. R.A. Baron of Julius, good morning. Can you copy trade Top Step? Yes, as far as I know. I don't see why not. All right, here we go. There she goes. 16,800s have officially been breached, and we're getting close to that 5% limit down. If you're trading with a prop firm that enforces that rule, be aware. Apex, Take Profit Trader, and Tradeify, they do not enforce that rule. So, but they will say, obviously, be careful, because this can all of a sudden just rip lower. And if the market halts, and you are in a trade, you are 90% chance that you will blow your account, because the bid-ask spread is so big when the market opens back up that it will just automatically blow your account. So once you get close to hitting that breaker, you do not want to be in a trade. And I'm saying close is 100 points. 100 to 150 points, you're asking for trouble, because once we get that close, we can drop 100 points, 150 points within 10 seconds. Depending, the volatility can drastically increase as we get closer to that circuit breaker. So just be aware and be careful. Apex payout approved, but account blown. What happens? Cole, nothing. You get your payout and you are good. As long as the payout is approved, the funds have been withdrawn, you blow the account, doesn't matter, you get paid. All right, we're trying to get a bounce here off the 750s. This just feels very heavy. Be feeling heavy, man. Oh, that re-entry short right there at 860. Probably an okay. I will only be trading one micro if I do trade right here. I'm just gonna wait. Kid Poker, hey Kid Poker, how's it doing? Yeah, Kid Poker, it's wild. Market 15% lower in the last 3 days is just unheard of. That is what happens when there is uncertainty in the markets. The worst thing for the market is uncertainty. Right now, there's a lot of uncertainty with tariffs and how other countries are responding versus how Trump's going to respond. It's wild out there. It is wild. Hey, some good thing today for me. 19 passed evals last night after being a complete tard. No, 2 days left on take profit and you can flip. Okay, nice. I did get approved by Apex and just waiting for it. Let's go. So you got approved? Okay. That's what happens when you shoot yourself in the face because you're bored. Hey, UK futures trader, how we doing? Dad in the hospital. UK futures trader. That is some first world problems right there. I hate to see it. I hope you survive. Hopefully you can be hopefully you can pull through, man. Unreal. All right, here we go. 5% limit down is about to be hit, folks. Be careful now. We have kind of hit this 5% limit down area has kind of been an area of support the last 2-3 days. So I don't know. I feel like if we hit the circuit breaker, it's going to happen within the first half hour of the session. After that, I think volatility will die down a little bit, but this could, in my opinion, if we hit the circuit breaker, it'll be like within the next 20 minutes. Here we go. We're about to test that. But man, this is wild, folks. Get the women and kids out, folks. Line them up. It's time to abort. Abort mission. Everybody out. Everybody out. That 5% limit down rule with Apex as well. No, like I said, G, Apex, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader. They do not have a 5% limit down rule. But I know Top Step does. I know My Funded Future does. But you got to be careful. But I'm not chasing this. I am not chasing this. I kind of wish I would have entered right here. I kind of missed it. 1 micro, you'd be up what? From the 860s to the 680s. 200 points. That's insane. 200 points just like that. All right, we're trying to get a bounce. It's trying to bounce here. That's what's so dangerous right now. Like, this could bounce 300 points. It easily could. It could also just blow through this all the way down. But if you guys are trading this, man, good luck. Who was talking last week about the fib at like 17,500? Yep. The wife, the kids, the dog, get them all on the lifeboat. Hey, good morning, Almighty. You're all good. Appreciate you, man. Ace undercover. Head held high, pants around the ankles. Today I'm ready. $4 per point on CFD with 10K evals. Oh, that sounds crazy. The front desk at Apex is if they don't exist. Facts. Look at this bounce. Like, look at that. From the 700s to the 820s now. This is why just blindly buying just does not, or selling doesn't work. But it's a crazy, risky strategy. Clyde, good morning. How's it going? Up 500 for my live today. Let's go, Nathan. Yeah, it trades. It's just crazy how quickly you can be down. One thing that I need to not do, I did this a little bit on Friday. For those of you that were here, Friday I did this a little bit, and then in the overnight session I did it a couple times. But the one thing I learned about this type of market, do not step in front of a train. Like for example, right here, we're obviously seeing insane buying right now. Couple of times I shorted right here into kind of a key level. Not a good idea. Just wait. Gotta wait. Gotta wait out these moves. Once it starts, just let it go. Once it kind of tapers out, then you can get in. But jumping in on a big green candle like this in this kind of market is just not very wise in my opinion. It's just I mean it can give you some insane levels of pain. It can give you pain levels you didn't know existed. It's crazy. I'm probably waiting until a little bit after um yeah, after we get. Here we go. Just absolutely ripping higher from the 660, from the 670s to the 950. We're getting close to a 300-point move from the lows. This is insane. This is insane. This is like crazy. Like it's honestly this is actually not a joke. This is not a joke at all. Trading one micro is almost too big a size. One micro. You can't go lower than that. But one micro is almost too big a size. You made 2,200 on one E-mini. Oh, let's go, John. Oh, but that's one thing I've realized too is like once we start seeing momentum like this, feel like it's not a terrible idea to just jump in on this kind of momentum. But I mean, it's risky. It is risky because the next time this thing will just go up here and then drop like a rock. But I'm watching the levels I'm kind of watching right now is the 17,050s. Right here is kind of an interesting area for me. Could actually mark that. I'm curious to see what we do if we get to that 17,050 area. And I might jump in here. It just keeps going. Switch to MES. I can't see. I thought about it. I actually looked at it overnight. I just don't feel comfortable with it. I don't know the price moves. I don't. It's just too many familiarity. I can't talk. Weird way to. Wow. We are at the 15-minute highs. Look at it go. Man, I hope some of you caught this. I hope some of you caught this because I sure didn't. Crazy. Long and strong. Let's go, John. Let's go, John. That is a crazy move. And if you caught that move, 2 micros would be an insane trade. 1 mini would just be actually insane. Look at that go. Look at that go. Man, oh man. This is wild. Look at that insane from that limit down. This limit down has just historically the last couple days always kind of held, been a key area of resistance and support. And right now the FOMO is real. I mean, I want to see some kind of pullback here. We need to see something. Feel like if we come back and test the 15-minute opening range low right here, maybe we take a stab at this with 1 micro. Oh, it's so scary. The 1 minute ATR is 115. That has got to be a record, Ralph. I mean, that has to be a record, right? Buy 1 mini and pass a 250K account in minutes. It's actually true. It's actually true. Just look at that go. Oh, the FOMO is real. 400 points. No. 400 point rip higher right at the open. I mean, that's wild. Well, I don't know. It doesn't look like we're going to hit that circuit breaker today now. Man, oh man. Can you imagine shorting? Can you imagine getting trapped in a short somewhere here? You talk about some max pain. Max pain would be. Look at it. It just keeps going. How am I supposed to get in? There's nothing a DCA can't fix. Yeah, right. Right. Oh, okay. Maybe we get a pullback here. This is where it's so dangerous because those pullbacks, you don't know what the pullbacks can be 50 points, 100 points, 200 points. I mean, pick your poison. That's the problem right now. Right now, it's looking like we're just not even going to get a pullback. Unbelievable. I don't know, man. There it goes. I mean, I'm just, if I jump in, if I jump in on this, we all know what's going to happen. We've proved it many, many times. So I am not in the mood today to be a guinea pig again. I'm not doing it. But there it is, 500 points. Oh, yay. 500 points. That's just wild. That is wild. I mean, look at this. Oh, I'm about to jump in though, for real. 1 micro. Give me a little pullback here. We'll jump in right at the double top. It sounds like a great idea. I'm getting so much FOMO. Oh, I give up. I give up. This is crazy. There were a couple times where he could have taken a stab at it, but I mean, this is wild. Look at this, guys. Look at the 15-minute chart. Look at this 15-minute chart. Have you ever seen a big green candle like this? From the 700s all the way up to the 250. That's actually this can't be real life. This cannot be real. This is crazy. Oh, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do. I mean, it feels like I'm dead serious about jumping in. What could go wrong with 1 micro, right? All right, boys, the top is in. Let's go. That worked. It worked. We bought the top and it wasn't the top. Let's go. Oh my God. Did you see that? That was insane. I was literally in right here, 200 ticks higher. I literally scalped that trade for 200 ticks in literally 3 seconds. It literally it was like 2-3 seconds. We were 200 ticks in profit with 1 micro. Wild. Is there has to be like there has to be like some kind of news, right? What in the Sam Hill is going on here? Do we do it again? Do we do it again? Mom, I'm scared. I'm scared. This is so wild. It's so wild, but it's kind of fun. Oh, it's not fun actually if you're on the wrong side of it. I take that back. Look at this. Okay, we're chilling. We need to be careful though. Did we mess up? Did we? I don't think so. I think we're good. I'm on 200s. You got to hold for me here. Oh. I was supposed to pop right there, and it did not. Makes me nervous. Hold here. Pop it. Pop it right here. Do it. Gotta pop. Gotta pop it right here. Come on, market. Don't let me down. Letting me down. My palms are sweaty. I think we're okay. Gotta hold through some insane drawdown in order to survive this market. Okay, I'm chilling. I think I might add somewhere around the 140s. I mean, this is wild. Don't do this at home, kids. Not for the faint of heart. It is not for the faint or weak at heart. Come on, pop it. Do it. Oh, don't. Do it. All right. Woo! Heart palpitations. I have my heart. I should wear a heart monitor because right now he's. Oh no! Oh my gosh! I forgot I had. Oh my. Imagine I get hit there on that order. I forgot to close that. Oh my goodness. Woo! That is hard on my heart. Okay, we are done trading those accounts. No more. I'm out. I can't do it. I can't believe how nervous I am trading one micro, and I'm about to crash out. Oh, it's so wild. This is so wild. Oh my goodness. Ah. Actually, my hands are actually sweaty. No lie. Which is probably a sign. That would be a sign that I'm trading too big of size. But I can't trade any smaller. Oh, wow, look at it go. It was a good, maybe could have had a little better buy entry, but we had the right idea. Woo! Man, oh man, that is just wild. Man, I'm not sure I'm going to keep trading this. I feel worn out already. You could trade smaller, just don't trade. Yeah, that's literally the only other option. The other option is to not trade because we're trading as small as we can. We can't go smaller. And literally we just have to decide not to trade then. Which is not a bad idea at all. I mean, that is That is not a bad idea, is to just not trade at all. Oh. Hero. Switching over my wife, not my, now that I have fiber internet, I'm gonna switch over my internet Wi-Fi system. I'm gonna switch over to the Eero system. I can't wait. Everything's here tonight or today after stream. We're gonna unplug everything and completely set up a new Wi-Fi system with the Eero. Gonna be lit. How are you guys doing? Are you guys trading this? 2-minute ATR is 128. And that's true. And honestly, that's a good example right here. Like, I had to sit through almost 100 points of drawdown on this trade. And that seems kind of crazy. But honestly, on the 2-minute chart, the ATR, I like to do like 1.5 the ATR. I don't do that as a whole, but once I don't want to go anymore, like any higher than that for my stop losses. And it's just wild. To me, you cannot trade these markets with a 50 tick stop loss. To me, you're just going to frustrate yourself to oblivion. And I don't think it's possible. I just made green on your personal account with YM. Let's go, Amelia. Let's go. I have an oxygen can. You have an oxygen can at your desk for days like this. Yeah, I know, Philip C, right? I mean, it could, if I would have left it, we would have made pretty good money on it if we would have closed it. That's a small $94 profit. Blood pressure spike, not worth it. Yeah, let's go, Orlando. Haven't traded much at all the past week. Definitely missing those moves, though. I mean, honestly, if you're just taking a break from trading, this is actually, I think, very smart. I think that is very smart because, I mean, it's just, this is, especially with prop firms, like, I don't know. I feel like Friday, was it Friday? Yeah, I think it was Friday. Friday, these two Tradeify accounts. Actually, you know what? We need to trade these two Tradeify accounts. Yeah. Man, that would have been another entry right here. There she goes through the 300s. All right, so we can trade. Yeah, I'm going to switch to the Tradeify 50K accounts. I will trade 2 micros on this one. Like, I'm okay being aggressive. I am okay with being aggressive on these 50K accounts. Look at it. Look at it go, folks. We are about to fill the gap. Gap fill is 480. We're 100 points away from a gap fill, folks. I'll be honest, I did not think that was possible today. I did not think that was possible, but this is... So if we start to look at the daily chart, look at this daily chart. A big if, but if we close green here, you have got to think that maybe this is going to start a big move higher. You have to consider that as a possibility. But, man, what a crazy move. What a crazy rip. Guys, we've closed the gap just like that. We were 100 points away 2 seconds ago. Look at this candle. From the 270s to the 570s. 300 points. And going. Now through the 600, 630s. 650, 40s. Oh my. What can we? This is insane. 700s. Oh my stars. 750s. We're moving at 100 points a second. Oh my word. That is wild. We are green on the day for NQ. How? All right. I mean, we need to find an entry here, but this is crazy time. Right now, the spreads are 4 or 5 points. Be careful. Through the 700s, 750s. This is 100 point. I mean, this is just wild. This is now 1,000. We have moved 1,000 points since the open this morning at 9:45. In less than 30 minutes, we have moved 1,000 points. Are you not entertained? Market is insane. Oh my word. Okay, this is wild. This is absolutely crazy. Through the 750s, through the 800s, we're moving 50 points at a time. The ATR's got to be 200 points by now. Actually insane. I guess I covered my longs. I guess I should have held here, folks. Look, I was long here at the 250s. I should have held. What an idiot. Oh my stars. 850s. We're moving 50 points at a clip. I mean, this is, there we go, through the 900s, 100 points at a time, through the 950s, we're about to go through the 800s. What do we do? There she goes, testing 18,000s, 18,025, 18,040s. It's just going 18,100s. This is going 100 points a second. There has to be some kind of news. 18,000 just like that. 1,300 points from this morning in 30 minutes from the lows. This is wild, folks. This is wild. Is there a circuit breaker to hit if we go up too much? Question. Oh man. All right. Again, we can't trade anything smaller than a micro. And right now that seems like a crazy big size, but I might do it. I might just do it. Oh. Come on, market. Give me a chance. Should have bought here at the 900s, man. That's 100 points. We'd be up 100 points. This is so wild. This is so wild. The 30% rule after being down 500 in less than 5 seconds. Isn't it crazy? Like, we literally, I have never seen a move like this in my life. In my life. So what's the news? What's the news, folks? There's got to be news. Oh, the talk of 90-day pause on tariffs. Ah, there we go. We're so surprised. Wow. This is so wild. I can't. I just can't. I'm about to go long though because it seems like such a fun time. It seems like such a good time. 18,300s. Look at this move. We got to go to the daily chart to have full appreciation. To have full appreciation and scale of what kind of move we are seeing. Look at this daily chart. Look at it. We're getting close to a 2,000 point move from the lows. 2,000 points. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't even have words. I have no words. Okay, here we go. Do we take a stab long? Oh, if we're wrong, we're going to get absolutely and utterly destroyed. But I feel like just want to wait for a little bit of a dip here. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Is Trade of 8 down? Oh dear. I can't get in an order. No! Not like this. What is going on? Can I cancel? I have no idea. Am I in a trade or not? Uh-oh. Is take profit down? Let me disconnect and reconnect. Whoops. Why was I... That's not take profit. What am I doing? Is Tradeify down? I'm disconnecting Tradeify, reconnecting Tradeify. Let's see. I just want to make sure I'm not actually in a trade here. I don't think I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but we have video evidence. So let's hope we're not in a trade, but that confirms it. I have to tell you, Ninja ATM is not working properly because of volatility. Well, I believe it. My Rhythmic is showing a 1,000 point pullback. 1,000 point pullback. Ah, black coffee, it's fine. It's only 1,000 points. We're at the point in our market that the market is now moving at 1,000 points per second. Don't you worry. Rate of 8 has to be down, I think. Let's see if they put anything on Twitter. Discord. There's no news on Tradeify. Man, oh, this is going to be crazy. I mean, I feel like, is Rhythmic down too? Does someone know? Yeah, let's not trade right now. Something is wrong with Trade of 8. Just be aware, fellas. Trade of 8 is down. Don't trade. Do not trade on Trade of 8. Doesn't matter what prop firm. Don't trade on Trade of 8. We have a huge problem. But man, look at this move lower. I don't even know if I have live data. Like, I have no idea if my data feed is live. But man, the pullback is here. 320s to this. I am very, very thankful that that order did not go in. I'm just hoping that I'm just hoping I don't all of a sudden magically, like, all of a sudden, like, I'll just magically be in the trade up here and I'll be down, and I'll be like down $2,000. Let's all hope that it does not happen. 1,000-point pullback. Oh, it's no, don't worry, fellas. No worries. It's only 1,000 points. Nothing to see here. This is some wild, wild entertainment. Unbelievable. Oh, man, I have never seen anything like this. Never. 90-day pause might be a rumor, no confirmation. Somebody, John, somebody was stuck short. Somebody was stuck long. Somebody was stuck long, and they're like, you know what? We need to take desperate measures. And they tweeted out and made it a thing. Somebody was stuck long. If that was actually not true, it makes sense that we're pulling back like this. I mean, this is insanity. Oh, this is so crazy. Can you imagine how many accounts were blown in the last 40 minutes? Take a guess. I wonder. It's got to be millions across all prop firms. Man, this is so crazy. We actually have. Can someone verify, is my data feed correct or am I lagging? I have no idea if I'm correct or not. How do I even check? Like, where's a reputable place to check what the actual current price is? It might be time to close it down and save my CPU. You look good. Okay, I think I am, but looks same as your guys. Okay, then I think we're good. Nutty, take 2 minis on your Tradeify. Zero cool. By the way, I was kind of hoping not to talk about the elephant in the room, but I feel like we need to talk about this, the elephant in the room. And I am so tempted to trade right now. Oh my, can I? Nah, nope, I can't. But man, I want to go long right here so bad. Here, I'm going long on my. I almost never trade a sim account, but for now I'm going to do it just because. Look, I went long. I'm not kidding. I pressed the long button. I pressed the buy ass button, and I was down 200 ticks within like a half a second. It's actually crazy. We're seeing. I mean, some of these moves. This is like 5 to 8 points. Just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Hey, we're only up 1,500. It would have worked. This would have been a great trade, but I can't take it. Woo! Man, what a wild session. What a crazy wild session. Crazy times. Hey, way cool fool. How did I do? Honestly, you know what, guys? We need to take just we need to step back a little bit. Let's step back and let's be thankful that we didn't get trapped short or long. We are all green across all the accounts we've traded. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's time to just consider, like, not trade any funded accounts the rest of the session. Maybe that's not a bad idea. That might not be a bad idea. I don't need, the only thing is I would like to trade these Apex accounts just so we can lock in another traded day, but I'm not sure. We need to, this volatility needs to die down. This is just too much. Like, this is actually insane. Like, this is not normal. Like, you can't, this is just wild. We went from the 17,300s and we broke above the 17,300s. And I mean, this is something you tell your kids about. You'll tell your kids about this someday. You're like, yeah, I remember that one day. We broke above the 17,300s, and in a matter of 2, 4, 6, a matter of 8 minutes, we had ripped 1,000 points higher. Tradevate is running fine on the app. What? And look at that rip lower. Well, I'm glad I just took that trade on my sim account. Unbelievable. Hmm. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. We have officially locked in a 1,000-point move higher, followed, wait for it, followed with a 1,000-point move lower. How much money is 1,000? Let me do some basic math here. Let me see. Can you imagine? You were short right here, right? You went short and you just decided to hold. And you held with one micro $2,000 of drawdown. Oh, you know someone did. You know someone did. Oh, one mini, that's $20,000. $20,000. Hey, Mr. Knife Art, good to see you. Traitorous Chick, good morning. Good morning. This is Nutty. He's very nutty. Hey, how we doing? Ripping and dipping. DCA all day. No profit trader. Good to see you. Way cool fool. Least estimator. Good to see you. Dean Bishop. Mr. Begbeef. Yeah, this move was, I don't even know. I mean, honestly, I actually feel totally at peace with not trading the remaining of the day. Hey, I mean, let's see if we get this move. One thing that I find hard, like days like today is where like prop firms like Top Step with no consistency rule, it just feels like such a liability. Like even Take Profit Trader, they have a $10,000 limit per day. The Super Dom on Ninja is looking crazy. Yeah. Who is trading minis? I don't know. If you're trading minis, if you are trading minis, you are a wild man if it's not on evals. I'm going to disconnect from Tradify again and reconnect just to double check. I'm going to be so mad if I'm in a trade here when I reconnect. Whew, I'm not. I think we're good, fellas. I think we're good. The Trade of 8 disconnection saved us because we went long somewhere up here at the 18,000 level and we dropped another 700 points. So Trade of 8 for the win. Ledesi made 20,000 off that pump. Oh my. Oh, you know people are going to be, there's going to be all kinds of crazy wild P&L posts on Twitter today. You know it will happen. And do I try it here? Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, so basically CNBC says the White House is not confirming that the headline that there's a 90-day pause. Man, look. Back down we go. Man, that was a short right there at the 470s. But I don't trust that we can even take a trade right now. Woo! Can you imagine trading like real live money and you have like a $5 million portfolio that you're trading? That is wild. I'm so happy I'm green today. Same land, same. I'm honestly, I'm very happy I'm green. And I kind of just, let's wait and see if this volatility dies down a little bit. If we die down a little bit, I might give it a try, might take a trade. I'd love to take a trade on these Tradeify accounts and Apex accounts, get a traded day. But I don't want to just get a traded day in at the risk of blowing an account. So also, it is officially Masters Week. It is officially Masters Week. Wow, look at this now. Look at that. If we sell off all the way down now, I have no words. I have no words. I don't even know what to say. There's nothing to say with this kind of price action. I love this market. I only need 2K more to be able to withdraw from my 250K account with Apex. Nicely done, Mockery. That's awesome. I mean, right now, if you just trade the current momentum, then you're doing pretty good today. Patrick thinks the prop firms are going to erase all profits and losses today due to extreme lag with trade debate. Redder? I don't think so, but I mean, who knows? Usually they will own, I mean, it depends how big it depends how much it affected people, but I mean, prop firms are definitely gonna, today is a nightmare for prop firms. Today is a nightmare. And just remember, guys, to be patient and to be kind. I know it sucks, but be patient and be kind with support. They are probably just absolutely overwhelmed. Everybody's having the same issues. It's no one is out to get you. They didn't do it on purpose. It's just, this is how this can happen. This can happen with any trading and any platform. It can happen. So remember, it doesn't cost you any money to be patient and kind, and usually will get you better results in the end than if you're rude, obnoxious, and just, if you're rude to support, trust me, it makes a difference. What issues Traders Chick? Trade of 8 was lagging and down earlier. Trade of 8 was completely a mess. Hey Francis, how we doing? That boom boom indicator must have been going crazy. Watch out for the 7% down from the high. I don't know. That's not how it works, Homer Sim. Is it? No, I don't think so. The 7% is from the 7% down is from the settlement of the previous day. Yeah, Buell Knox. I mean, almost all prop firms were having connection issues, lagging issues. What program does Nutty use for copy trading? I use Replicanto. This is just so crazy. Such a crazy move. Such a crazy move. Hey, Latex. Yeah, not a bad idea to not trade this. I'm not going to trade this right now. We are going to sit on our hands and just try to be patient. And if the volatility dies down, I'd love to take a couple more trades. But if not, then tomorrow is another day. And we will survive. Trade to survive another day. Sometimes that is the best method. Such a big reversal here. This is so insane. Like, this is what's insane. Like, this little move right here. Like, this little move right here, like this candle, for example, it looks like a 5-point move. In reality, this little candle is almost 100 points. That's the craziness we're in right now. Absolutely crazy. I severely broke the 50% rule on some Top Step evals. Oh dear. That sounds like fun, Matty Trip Moses. Imagine blowing your account on that fake news. Oh, I'd be so mad. Yeah, Baron Trump had calls, or Nancy Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi was stuck long, and she wanted to get out. I have one 150K pass from Top Step. I want to be in the top 20. Pray for me. Yes, sir. UCLA Trades. Godspeed. You can do it. If you had your own account, the margins would be huge, reducing the amount of lots allowed to be traded. True. Prop firms erasing does not teach anyone that is enabling. I mean, I agree, DL, but it's like, what do you do? I mean, I don't disagree, but it's me personally. I think if you trade this kind of volatility with prop firms or your own money, my personal take is you have to understand that there are risks. There come risks with trading this type of volatility, and you can have disconnections and lag. And if you blow accounts based off of that, then that's the risk you take. But so far, at least usually the prop firms kind of do the right thing. They kind of bail people out and they will reset any losses you had because of it. But they technically don't need to, but they usually do. All right, we are trying to get back, make a little bounce here, but man, this is what a crazy rip. The low of today so far, 16,400. Yes, correct. Yeah, just a little. This right here, nothing to worry about. This is just a 200-point move. 200-point bounce, nothing to worry about. I am not trading this, period. I'm really thinking, I'm really tempted to do another round of those stupid evals, though. Oh. I really want to pass those I want to pass those 650Ks. I'm going to be mad, though. I'm not even kidding. If I blow another round, I actually am going to not, I'm going to actually be a little bit, I'm going to be upset. Do it. Feel like that's the only responsible thing to do is to reset some Apex evals. Oh, that's another what? 6 times. That's another $240. $240 to add to our expenses for the year. It'll put us over that $12,000 limit. Let me ask your wife. Harry, that's no lie, actually. When the wife hears that I did $720 in resets Friday. I don't know, man. I could have bought the brand new Callaway Elite driver. That's when it really, that's when it started to really compute how much money I spent Friday on resets. I could have bought the brand new Callaway Elite driver for literally less money than I spent on the resets. That actually made me upset because I kind of want that driver. I kind of want it. And if I don't know that I'm going to do it. Not mentally ready yet to blow another round. By the way, I am over it. I am so over Ohio weather, just so we're clear. I am over it. This weekend actually had me thinking I should have stayed in Florida for another month. It was pretty bad. Nothing but dreary rain and just made me really, really and my lungs actually it's starting to affect my lungs again, and I hate it. Hopefully it's just temporary, but not cool, man. Why don't you move to Florida full time, Kevin B? It's an honest question. It's an honest question that I don't want to answer yet, but I mean, honestly, right now, the main reason is family. Like, as much as I love Florida, I would also be I would be super sad. Like the family, it would be difficult. It would be hard, but we'll see. You clearly have not been in Florida in August. Hey, design knob. Like, if I go to Florida, if I live in Florida full year, all year, year round, the amount of times that I will step outside my house when it's over 100 degrees is going to be very, very small. I will literally only be going to go in the pool, and that's about it. I will DoorDash everything, and I'll just live inside. What's wrong with my lungs? I have a condition called pulmonary sarcoidosis. It basically, my lungs get inflamed with nodules, and when it's really bad, I only have like 50% of my lung capacity, and I cough like a crazy person. Not fun. The worst part is it really affects me when I try to sleep. So when it really affects me, I just cannot get any rest. I can't sleep. Last year when it was the worst, there were literally there were 2 days, 3 days in a row where I barely got any sleep because how much I was coughing. I would get so sore, my abs get so sore from coughing so much that that was the most painful part of just how sore I was from coughing. But it's all right. All right, 17,600's here. Kind of putting a little bit of a rounded bottom in here at the 17,200s. Still don't really feel like this is tradable. But we are seeing this is dying. It's definitely better. The volatility is coming down a little bit. And Maybe we go back. Maybe we go back up higher. And do I want to try it one more time? One micro, baby. Oh, this is insane. Look how quickly this. See if we can't get a nice move here. Come on, rip it. Look at so wild to me. That is so wild. Look at this trade. Like, look at it. Like, if you look at this trade just from a, like, if you don't look at any price on the side here, if you look at this trade, you look at it and you're like, oh, yeah, that's probably what, $20 profit on one micro? That's probably what, a 10-point move? Nope. 17,550s. We got out at the 630s. That is crazy. I should hold longer, but it's just, I don't see the need for the risk. I'm just kind of scalping this in and out, in and out. But I should have held. Look at this go. Oh, I should have held. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is so wild. Yeah, I should have UCLA trades. Oh, I wish I would. Oh, I should have held. Man, that's unfortunate. You know what? It's fine. If we get profit today, no complaining allowed. Cannot complain if you get profits today. Not allowed, folks. We're going to be thankful and we're going to move on to the next trade. We are not going to have a, not going to happen. But man, it's so wild. Well, there goes another account. I'm sorry, Design. Is the rumor on again? I have no idea. It's never 100 degrees in Florida. Yeah, actually, I heard about that too, Tech 111. When I was down there, I asked around quite a bit of like, hey, during the summer, how bad is it? And people that actually lived in Ohio during the summer and they lived now in Florida, they actually said that it is not as bad as it is as people make it out to be. They said during Ohio, like the dog days of summer, he said that's basically how it is in Florida all the time. But it's not something that we have an experience, like it's high humidity and 95 degrees. Like it's obviously warm, but it's not like that crazy. And yeah, but the humidity is what is really, it gets you. So depends on the day. No clouds, the sun can be brutal. The humidity can be brutal, but on the shore, there is usually a breeze versus inland where there is none. That makes sense. Yeah, then Arizona is more like a dry heat, and then it will actually get above 100 a lot more. Because we actually looked at Arizona and Florida were kind of the two options. Well, we just like the community and stuff better in Sarasota, Florida. That's why we chose them. But yeah, you got to embrace the humidity. Yep. I definitely would not be golfing a lot during the summer. In a perfect world, okay? If Nutty has millions of dollars, I just live 6 months in Florida and I live 6 months in Ohio. In a perfect world. So we gotta step up our trading game. We gotta keep getting good payouts and consistency. Then we have to start scaling up a little bit. Right now, actually, I love where I'm at with my trading, to be honest. So I am not gonna do anything different. We are gonna keep. I kind of messed up last week when I took that one of my 150K accounts. I took one of the 150Ks and I traded minis on it, and definitely proved to me that I am not ready for that. I am not ready for that kind of trading, just not. But hey, you know what I'm excited about? Masters Week is here. Wah, wah. Nutty has millions. I do not. I don't know why some people, I don't have millions, trust me. I'm ready. I mean, I might be ready, but honestly, right now, I think the worst time to make changes is when things are going well. Things are going well, don't change anything. That's my motto. Nutty has wheelbarrows full of cash. He has billions, not millions. Man, I wish. Do you ever sit and dream? I'm sure you guys do. Everybody does it. You ever dream like, hey, if I had, if I had $3 million or $5 million, what would you do? I do that. You know what? Like maybe this sounds a little too cheesy. This sounds too cheesy, but I like one of the most rewarding and fun things that you can do if you're blessed with a lot of money. One of the most rewarding and fulfilling things you can do with money is to give it away. Like, that sounds crazy, and maybe it sounds too cheesy, but it's true. It's 100% true. You can buy all the things you want, and things are just things. Like, yes, I love things. I love new golf clubs. I love a new lawnmower. Like, we all like that. That's totally fine. But blessing someone when they're not expecting it is a special kind of, it's very fulfilling. I love doing that. But anyway, put 2 million in the market for a free income. Actually, right now, if I had millions, okay, if I did, right now, would not maybe buying right here the 16,000. Start investing now would not be terrible, probably. But man, look at this move. In comparison, this is wild. It is wild, man. But we're starting to creep back up higher. It just seems like we're just going right back up to the highs. And the market said, I don't care if that news was just a rumor. It was fun. Let's go up there again. We need lawnmower videos, DiLorenzo. Hey, lawnmower videos are just around the corner. So this week does not look good. It's supposed to be cold. Let me look at the weather again. Right now. So tomorrow there's a chance of snow. Yeah, I said it. Snow. There's a chance of snow. I'm not cool with that. And then Wednesday rain, Thursday rain, And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm hoping to mow the lawn next Monday or Tuesday. Next Monday or Tuesday is supposed to be sunny and a high of 67 degrees. So are Trading View alerts under maintenance? Can you ask for me? Trading View? I don't know, Almighty. I don't have a connection with Trading View. CNN headline just in: Europe says it is ready to negotiate with the US. Ah, I see, Lair Trades. Like, this is kind of I was talking with someone over the weekend. And we were kind of discussing the tariffs, some of the decisions that Trump has been making. And I don't mean this as a political statement, so please let's not get political, but my comment was, right now Trump is kind of on this, he's kind of right on that, he's on the ledge. He's on the ledge, and either Trump is going to he's either going to prove that he knows what he's doing, and this is all part of negotiating tactics to basically negotiate tariffs to a better deal for the US. And with negotiations, you usually start out with the worst possible deal and then negotiate toward the middle. So either that's what's happening right now, or I told him, or there is a chance that Trump is just an idiot and has no idea what he's doing. I'm like, those are the two, that's the two options we're in right now. So I guess we'll see. Obviously, we'll see. But that feels like that's where we're at. Yeah, Eric, I agree. He misjudged the market reaction. I don't even know that he did. Like, honestly, I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares that the market is down 25% from the highs. And he's basically said so as much. He was asked about it over the weekend, and he basically was like, well, it's like when you go operate on a patient, you got to go through a lot of pain in order to get better. Oh dear. I'm like, yeah, we're definitely operating. We are in full-blown operation mode with no anesthesia. That's what we went with. Like, hey, you need a heart transplant? Take the butter knife. Whoosh! It feels like that was what we did instead of easing into it. Hey, why don't we use some anesthesia here and actually get some surgeons to perform surgery? Nope. Heart surgery with a butter knife. Good times, man. Good times. Oh. 80% of Americans don't have any investment in stocks. Is that actually true? You just accidentally traded a mini on your Take Profit Trader account? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we are pulling back. Like, this is kind of where I'm like, okay, do I keep buying these dips? We get close to this EMA. Might take another stab at this. Right, this is where you just so dang. Keep my finger on the trigger here. Mm. Oh man, being sluggish here. Might have to bail. Might have to bail. Think we're still okay here. I always think like, okay, do I want to go short if I get out of this trade? Right now, I don't. Try not to watch my P&L and just watch the chart. Once I feel like it's no longer good, we got to get out. I don't like that. So nervous. Every time I get in a trade, then I'm like, why did I enter it? Why did I trade this crazy market? Heart attack. Trickling lower here, and I don't like it. Right in here, like this is still an area where if we're okay. But man, this is so wild. You got to sit through like 300 points of drawdown. I'm on pop. Got to get a pop here. Looking for a pop. Big pop. Come on. Big pop. Pop it. Okay. Now we're just going to wait. See if we can't get going here. Come on, market. I don't want to see this now go lower. I'm going to go get my water bottle filled, and then I'm going to come back, and it's going to be up at the highs. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. Gotta get a pop above. Gotta get above the 600s here. Gotta get above the 600s here. Come on. So crazy how this thing moves. Oh. Get me above the 600s. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Get above the 600s. Now go. I just feel like there's no need to be greedy. Let's just take it. Even though I love that trade, like I don't know how to feel. I would prefer to stay in that trade, but like reality is I should hold until we retest the highs all the way up here at the 750s. But I just feel like it's not worth the risk, or just not worth the drawdown, the risk. Yeah, and now I'm really glad I didn't. And down we go. Woo! Am I glad I took that off? Man, that's why. That's why. Just take your profits if you have them because of this. Like that's a 150 point drop in literally 30 seconds. I got very lucky there. That's where people say trading, there's no luck involved in trading, it are just wrong. That's luck. Like honestly, that's just me getting out at the right time. And honestly, I should have held until we got up here, but I decided not to. That's a crazy sell-off right there. Man. Now this this makes me even want to not trade now. This is looking very dangerous. Almost feel like this is another kind of news. Did something come out again? News related? That's a 400 point dump. 400 point dump in a minute. Man, oh man. Eggs are cheaper. Today will be a record for blown prop accounts. I guarantee you, I actually would be curious to know if you're trading today with prop firms and you haven't blown accounts. Honestly, that's a good job. Since you're back in Ohio, are they still eating the dogs? They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. I can neither confirm nor deny. Oh dear. I took a green day, but I did not trade NQ. Hey, that doesn't matter why you traded. If you're green, you're green. you want to trade smaller than a micro, TQQQ is a good option. Okay, good to know, Mr. Wall Street. At 11:15, Trump threatens China with another 50% tariffs. Oh, this is insane. That's what this dump was? Trump said another 50% tariff. I mean, this oh, this is too funny. I should not laugh, but I just can't help it. Too funny. All right, now we're trying to get a pump off of this VWAP again. You know what? I am actually okay with the day on those accounts. $200 a day keeps the doctor away. I'm gonna walk away from those Tradify accounts. And we only have these 5 Apex accounts left to trade today. Let's see what we can do here, folks. Definitely not trading 4 micros. Definitely not. And now we chilling. Get it set up. Take it. Today is not a bad day to full port those 5 Apex accounts. Design knob. You are a bad, bad man. The closer, by the way, the closer we get to having these accounts for a full year, the closer we get, the more I get. I wish it wouldn't matter to me, because the closer I get, the worse I start to pucker up. The more puckering that happens, the closer we get. When was the date? I need to find the date on those accounts. Hang on. When was which account? So, July. Oh wait, I said it wrong. That's July. What? I thought it was June. Oh yeah, June. Huh? And do I take this short? Is a good setup. We take it. All right, we're taking it. We're taking that scalp. A scalp trade of $70 on one micro, 140 ticks. I don't even care. We're gonna scalp. I'm not looking for huge moves. We see profit, we take profit. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to play with fire, and hey, we're gonna take some. I mean, this is I love to be able to hold till the 170s, but just can't. Today you got to take your profit and walk away. It's so dangerous to trade this. So dangerous. Yeah, exactly. Trading in the city. See money, take money. Yes, you made Matty Matt, you made your own sale. Yeah, Hargzor. I mean, the day is one of those days where you just have to, I mean, this is wild. You can't, it is what it is, but it's not a bad idea to just not trade. It is not bad at all. It would have been a great short. Would have been a great short here. I mean, I love the short, but like I said, we're taking money. See money, take money. Nice try. Who's going to fill my trading addiction if I don't trade today? I'm surprised Apex hasn't even put anything on their website about the price F-ups. Kevin B, I mean, what do you mean the price F-ups? No, it's 51% is the 50% discount is the promotion right now. Yeah, Apex is only doing 50% off right now. Apex is missing out on a pretty prime opportunity. They wanted to run a sale today, it'd be crazy. But they're like, nah, we're good with 50% off. Which is okay. But they could be making bank today if they wanted to. But let's see, will we get a bounce off of this VWAP once again? Any discounts on Buellnox? I don't know. Can you tell me what your VWAP settings are? Leon, yeah, I can show you. I don't think they're just the default VWAP as far as I know. Reset interval is by the session, and then standard trading hours is the US index futures. And then that's maximum bars look back 256 on bar close. I mean, it's just the standard default that comes with the order flow subscription with NinjaTrader. Both PAs green and 2 for 2 on resets. Let's go, Ed Trades. Nicely done. Hey, Frank Mortimer. How much? If you missed much, I mean, not really. We had to sit through some crazy drawdown. But so far, all green trades, and I mean, I feel like I should walk away. How come I don't use the deviation bands camera trades? I don't know. I actually looked. Let me do one. Let me do it. The deviation bands, like if you do 1, maybe it's just, I don't know. I just don't really find it that, I just never really used it. Maybe I should. This one here hit pretty nicely. I think I don't like how it looks, but you could change this to, can I change that to transparent? I change that to transparent. And then like this, I just want it to be very, very light color. All right, there it is. I feel like I can deal with, that's, man, I can barely see. Dude, let's make it black, and then we need a standard deviation lower. All right, we can see it, but it's not quite as distracting for me. Do you use all 3 of them camber trades? Oh, then you can do the red and green. Oh, okay. Now you got me interested. The upper, I should make that like a light color green. And then the lower, I'll make like a pink. Actually, no, I'll make it an orange. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see what I like. I'll see if I like it. All right, are we gonna rip down through this VWAP or not? If we end up, guys, like I'm not joking. If we end up hitting the 7% limit down sometime today, that's got to be the craziest. I mean, this might actually be the craziest session that we have ever had, regardless. But by the way, we have the default, we have our camera settings. We have both cameras now in HD quality. Look at this quality, guys. Oh, you love to see it. Love to see it. Wait, there went your ears? What happened? Hello? Test. Why was... Uh-oh. Something with my mic? Oh my... Oh my, I didn't realize. Hang on. Oh no, I just blew out everybody's eardrums. I apologize. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't realize. Hang on. I must have this thing set. Well, guys, I hope you're awake now. I hope you guys are awake. That was your daily wake-up call. You're welcome. Sorry about that, fellas. I just need 100K tomorrow to fix my ears. Excuse me. Oh man. Trev. Lawsuits are incoming. Yeah, I okay, now it shouldn't do it anymore. Let me test like this. It doesn't do it anymore. Even in the full screen. Everything's good. How is the quality should be pristine. We should be seeing some very good quality here. Love to see it. Bald spot? I don't have a bald spot. Got a full thick head of hair, man. What are you talking about? Pristine quality. I love it. We are, you guys can almost look at what I'm seeing, right? You can see that I'm on Twitter now. Oh dear, I got to be careful about what I show. Let's go. We have good quality video again. Not again, for the first time. How we doing? Thank you, Leo. That's nice, but it isn't but it isn't a closet. Yeah, that's true. That is true. If we ever if we move down to Florida again, I'm going to have to specifically search for a place that has a bigger closet. That way I can keep saying that I stream from a closet, but I want it to be a little bit bigger. An Amish guy talking about how great his video is. Hey, I've always been a nerd. I've always, even when I was like 12, 13, when I was 12, 13 years old, I loved technology, but I couldn't have it. This is actually a true story, guys. This is a true story. You guys might not believe this, but this is true. When I was 16 years old, so when you're 16, when you're Amish, the Rumspringa starts. And there were some things that I'm not proud of, but one of the things that I did, so we didn't have any electricity in the house, right? So I bought a 12-volt battery, and then I bought an inverter, and I bought, hang on, I'm going to show you guys what I bought. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I bought. Right here. I am not joking. Right here, this PS1 Sony PlayStation. I got a 12-volt battery and an inverter, and I got this little Sony PlayStation with a controller, and I played so many video games. It was crazy. And I would play until my battery would die and the inverter would beep, and then I would have to go charge my battery again, wait till the battery's charged, and then I'd come back and play more. See, Red Rover knows. You might, I mean, I think I've shared before. Red Rover is my brother. Me and he knows. Good times, man. Good times. Oh man, that was actually some good times. Oh, this brings back memories like you have no idea how much of a memory this brings. I almost want to buy one of these for the nostalgia. Oh, this is so good. Oh, it was so good, man. Oh, I used to play Madden on here. Oh, but I was always a nerd, even when I was Amish. I loved electronics. I loved it. That part has not changed. It was definitely not allowed. And full disclosure, I would have to hide it. My dad, if my parents found it, I don't know what would have happened, but it would not have been a good time. It would, let's just say Nutty was very good at I had some pretty insane hiding spots. It was crazy. Where did I charge the battery? So we had a solar panel, but we used to take them. I'm even embarrassed to admit this. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I used to do it. I'll just share it. This is embarrassing. But I used to buy batteries at Walmart, and then I would use them until they would die, and then I would return them to Walmart. Oh, it was bad. It's so bad. We'd have a little return policy going on. I would buy a Walmart. This is how bad it was. I used to have a battery. I used to have a battery tester, and I would go to Walmart and I would make sure I bought a battery that had a good charge, because sometimes you buy a battery at Walmart and they're almost dead. It's terrible. So I would take my battery tester to Walmart and I'd test them, find a battery that had a good charge. I'd buy that one, and we'd run it down till it was dead. We'd take it back. We'd get a refund and buy another one. Oh, it was so bad. So you guys have no idea. The first time I remember when we left the Amish and we bought our home that we have currently. When we bought our home that we have currently, that was 10 years ago. I still remember like it was just such a privilege, and it was such a it was just so awesome to be able to just plug something into a wall and you'd have power. That was like so awesome. It was like the best thing ever is to have electricity. It sounds crazy, but it's true. And flipping a switch on the wall and the light came on. It was just like, dude, is this the best thing ever? I was such a geek. But it's true. It was true. Everything we had the Amish. We were the Amish battery swindlers. Oh, the Amish battery swindlers. Where did you play the games? Up in our room. So in our house, we had 2 stories. Upstairs was our room, and our parents seldom came upstairs during the day. My mom would come upstairs to gather the laundry and such, but it wouldn't be that much. They wouldn't come upstairs that much. Why do the Amish not use electricity? I mean, they have their reasons. Honestly, anymore, it's kind of shifted a little bit. Almost all the Amish, at least the Amish that we were from, a lot of them now have battery packs, gen sets, and they might as well have electricity. But times have definitely changed in the last 10, 15 years. Times have definitely changed, so it just depends, and they have their reasons. If you haven't reloaded historical data, try that. Yeah, okay. Yep. You try ACDD. Sorry, ACDD. What's the issue? Oh, you have a gap in the data. Well, that can happen. And yeah, if it doesn't work to reload the data, then I'm not sure. I'm not sure what worked from there. Yeah, Michael Timothy, it is actually true. The Amish definitely are modernizing. Me personally, I would not be surprised to see, again, I'm talking about the Amish where I came from. There are currently some Amish that don't even have running water yet. So there's a lot of different groups of Amish. So some of the groups of Amish don't even allow running water indoors yet. They don't have indoor plumbing. So when I'm talking about I'm talking about where I came from. But I would not be surprised to see them allow electric from the line in the next 5 years. But I might be wrong, and I don't really care. What are the firms TPT? TPT is Take Profit Trader, and FTDY is Tradeify. Do you think you will ever go back to the Amish religion? No. Amish is not a religion as well. That's a big misconception. And at least, I mean, that's actually a huge part of what I didn't, why I left, is that some people treated the Amish as a religion, and it's not. We're Christians, we believe in Jesus, and Amish is a way of life. And once you start to treat it like a religion, I feel like that's where I had some disagreements, and it is what it is. It is what it is. But it is a way of life. It is not a religion. Or at least that's how it should be. Anyway. No problem trading in the city. Tate, anyone else having an Apex login issue? Says authentication problem. Is that with Rhythmic or Trade of 8? Are the rest of my family still Amish? My parents are still Amish. 2 of my sisters and 1 of my brother is Amish. So kind of half and half. I have a total of 6 siblings. I have 2 sisters and 4 brothers, and my parents are still Amish, and my 2 sisters are Amish, and then my 1 brother is Amish as well. But I have a great relationship with all of my family, and honestly, I'm very, very thankful for and appreciative of my family. Same on my wife's side, same way. Right when we made the switch 10 years ago, it was definitely difficult, and didn't have the best relationship with some of my family. But over time, I think over time they saw that we were still the exact same people, and we did not have ill intention. We just did not agree with the lifestyle. Once they kind of saw that, and they saw that we still believe our faith remains the same, they adapted and they accepted us, and we have a really good relationship with our family on both sides that I'm very thankful for. Family means, that is one thing like that I don't miss. Like there is a ton of value from growing up Amish that was kind of instilled in me, in just the way that you are raised, that I will always be thankful for. And part of that is family, how important family is, and also how important a community is, helping each other. If someone has needs, the Amish are one of the first ones to step in and help. And that's the stuff like that I'm very, very thankful for. But does your NB, does your family that are Amish have electricity? No, they do not. Nope, they do not. Am I related to Black Coffee Trader? Yes, I am. He is my brother-in-law, Sean. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Hey, Liz Gardens, I just now saw your chat. Thank you. Yeah, we are green, and honestly, I don't think I'm going to trade again today. And honestly, don't really see the need to keep trading. This is one of those days where I feel like I need to shut down my trading for the day, because if I don't, I will convince myself of taking a couple more trades, and in today's market, one more trade can be a terrible idea. So, might just take it call it early, a little bit early day today, but I don't want to take another trade. I don't know when this volatility is going to die down, but we only need, so these accounts, so these 4 Apex accounts, I just need one more traded day. I need a trade tomorrow yet. Honestly, I can just flip tomorrow. We could flip tomorrow and request a $1,000 payout from each of these 4 accounts. I don't see a reason not to. And these 3 Tradeify accounts, I can just flip for the next, actually, I don't even need to flip them. I don't even need to trade them. I don't need to trade these 3 accounts the rest of the week. And then on Friday, I can request another payout on these. I can request another payout on these Take Profit Pro accounts, which I will do. Oh, the one thing, the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room that we need to talk about. I blew your guys' funded account. Do we need to talk about it? I'm still kind of ashamed. I'm extremely embarrassed or extremely disappointed of how I did that. Where is TCG? No, it wasn't TCG. Who was the chat trader? Who was the chat trader on Friday? Can someone help me? Are you here? If you're here, type in the chat. Just think if you were still in Florida, you would be heading to play golf. Don't remind me, Dean Bishop. TJP. Yes, thank you. We should remember the Game of Thrones, or was it Game of Thrones, where shame, shame, shame. TJP. I feel like that's what needs to happen in chat. Shame, shame, shame. For those of you that know the reference, you know that makes sense. When what was her name? They made her parade down and shame, shame. Oh, that's so bad. Shame. MB needs to go to the woodshed. Ring the bell of shame. Yeah, Kersey. Kersey. Cersei, I mean. Oh, that was so bad. All right. But is he in the chat? I do feel so bad for him. Like, I almost feel like I should give him some money or something. Like, I just totally botched. Absolutely botched that session on Friday was so bad. You know how good intentions. It all started with good intentions. I just wanted to make back the loss that I kind of felt responsible for, and it just got completely out of hand. And it all happened with literally 4 micros. What happened? Right here, this happened. Here, let's go to, yes, on Friday. So Friday session, it was right here. No, where was it? Was it here? Yeah, it was here. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was right here. So to make matters, okay, I'm sorry. It wasn't. Okay, I got my things twisted. Okay, it was right here. So Friday's chat trader, TJ, what was, okay, TJP. I think it was TJP trader or trades. So I ended stream somewhere here, but right here, all the way up here, he called out a trade to go long, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it in the chat. I wasn't paying attention to chat until like a minute after the fact. But then I entered anyway, and then it ended up being a loss, and it was like a $290 loss. Hang on, I got to take this call. All right, we're back. Hey, Joey Morgan, how's it going? Good to see you. But anyway, back to the story. So I ended stream somewhere here, but anyway, I ended up taking the chat trade, but I was late and I ended up having to stop out on my own. Long story short, it ended up being like a $290 loss. I felt kind of bad. Well, we just kept going lower and lower and lower. Well, he called out a trade and he said he wants to go short. If you guys remember this, he wanted to go short at the 17,980s, right? Or yeah, it was 980, I believe. 17,990s or 980s. I think it was the 90s. He wanted to go short with 10 micros. And I had an order here for 10 micros short, but we just kept selling off. Well, I ended stream somewhere here at 11:30-ish. So I canceled that order. And then right here, when we started to make a little bit of a move higher, I think it was right here. Like this flag, this candle right here. Right there is the one that got me. I went short thinking I had good intentions. Went short with 2 micros for the low of day. I was just looking for a retest right here and it would get back that $290 loss. And wouldn't you believe it? I just absolutely got destroyed. I mean, it was ugly. Anyway, I blow the account. But then, of course, his short call out would have banked. He would have, it was, yeah, anyway. I feel like I owe him an apology. Hey, Joey Moore, I'm trying to get with you with payouts Apex. Let's go, Joey. You got this. Can't believe you're trading Apex accounts. I love it. We got Joey Morgan. When Joey Morgan starts trading with Apex, you know that Apex has turned it around. You know Apex is turning it around once you have a lot of videos that you need to delete, don't you, Joey? A lot of videos you need to go make private, I think. I'm just kidding. All right, market, what are we doing? Anyway, here we are. We're back. I have had some conversations with Mark. Hey, good deal. Good deal. Jim Cramer just bought this first Apex. Trev. No way. If Jim Cramer starts trading with Apex, I'm not sure what that would mean. I hope he uses my code. Oh man, what a crazy time. Man, this is still a crazy. I mean, this doesn't look like we're doing much here, but these are still some crazy moves. Crazy. You might be requesting a payout this week. Let's go, Joey. Did you up 4K on the 50s? Let's go. Nicely done. Let's see if you get approved. I'll pray for you. Let's just say when you request payouts with Apex, it's a little bit of a different feeling than if you request with Tradeify. Tradeify, you request, you know you're getting approved. Apex, you request, you just be patient and see what happens. If you get approved, great. If you don't get approved, don't freak out. You just trade for 8 more days. And it's like it never happened. But it is definitely a little different. And are we going down? Are we going lower? I feel like if we lose this VWAP, and I can't believe how perfectly we bounced right off of this limit down here at this. I mean, that is the biggest craziest bounce you have ever witnessed on the NQ in your life. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. We bounced from the 16,700s all the way up to the 18,300s. That is that 1,600 points? It is 1,600 points. Is my math right? It is 1,600 points. That is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, I remember when I used to freak out about a 200-point move. Now, if we see a 200-point move, I'm like, oh, geez, this market is dying. Like, what happened? Market is dead. Overnight session. 1,688 points. So almost 1,700 points. Oh, it is wild times we living in, folks. Oh, man. All right, guys. I actually think I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to close the charts. And you know what I might do? I might work on my top 10 payouts for the month of March. And I'm going to work on doing that, right? Like, as soon as I close down, I'm going to do the top 10 video for March. And hopefully I'll upload it later tonight. That way I'm distracted enough that I'm not tempted to trade this. Because a green day on a day like today, we will take it. You're welcome, Mike H. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it there. Thanks again. Hit the like button on your way out if you don't mind. And we will be back tomorrow. We'll be back for more tomorrow. Take care and God bless. Yes, Joey.